Hey parents! So I was gearing up for a Tuesday tip all about toilet training. And then I had a conversation over the weekend with a friend who was saying that the level of teenage drama in their house has increased exponentially in the past little while. And I thought, you know what, maybe I should cover drama this week and save ditching diapers for next week. So stay tuned for that if you have a toddler in that stage. So adolescents are hardwired for social connection and for emotional intensity and for impulsivity. And it's why when they hit 11, 12 years old, you start getting more eye rolling and more door slamming and more, oh my God, you don't understand. And it can be really challenging as a parent. And right now, you've got the added bonus of a whole lot of isolation. So even for kids who are in school some of the time, they're not hanging out with their friends in the natural kind of organic way that they used to, right? They're traveling in pods for classes. They're not getting the same kind of freedom of movement and opportunities to hang out in between classes and at lunch and after school activities and all those kinds of things. So what's happening for a lot of families is that kids are still needing the drama, but they don't have the same outlets to get it. So it means that your teen, your adolescent, without meaning to, could be kind of unconsciously drumming up drama in ways that aren't necessarily healthy. Cell phones add to this. On the one hand, they provide opportunities for connection even from a distance, but on the other hand, they also provide opportunities for that lack of impulse control to kick in. And if your teen is seeking drama, they might post something or say something online or text something to a friend that can blow up a friendship without really meaning to. So how can you help? So I want to give you 5 quick strategies that you can use to help your teen with their need for drama. The first is to provide them with opportunities for a little extra drama in their life. Those teen movies or books that you might think are really dumb, to their adolescent brain, those things are a way for them to process some of the complex emotions and situations that they're starting to feel. I remember when I was 13, everyone in my grade was addicted to the books about girls our age having leukemia. And looking back, we realize that it's because that's how we process the complexity of emotions that we're going through, and we live vicariously through the challenges and the triumphs of the characters. Caveat to that is be careful about parental ratings. commonsensemedia.org is a really great resource to get both parent and kid reviews on books and movies and TV shows and things. But you might want to be prepared to flex what you're comfortable with just a little bit so that the kids are feeling like they're getting a bit more of that drama. Video games. They offer social connectedness and emotional intensity, especially when the kids are talking to each other. Of course, you want to set limits and guidelines within your family for what kinds of games are appropriate and who they can actually play with. And if you want to have a conversation about that, I'd be happy to chat. Another thing, believe it or not, is swearing. It's a low stakes way to let your kids blow off some of that steam. So if you hear your adolescent talking on the phone with their friends and the language is getting a little bit salty, or if they drop a word or two into a particularly intense conversation with you, you might consider letting that slide. If they're dropping F-bombs while they're FaceTiming with grandma or at the dinner table with their 4-year-old sibling, okay, that's a different conversation. Make sure they're getting enough sleep. Teens need at a minimum 9 hours of sleep a night. It's a lot of sleep because if they're not getting that, even a half an hour less impacts their impulse control and their irritability, and it can make them say or do things that they may later regret. And the last one is to keep the lines of communication open with them. The things that are happening to their brains and their bodies shouldn't be a mystery to them. So be present, be interested, and just be available to talk to them when they want to talk to you. It might not be convenient for you, but take those opportunities when they come to you. And good luck.